Alright guys, we are back. We are back again. Sorry with the weird thumbnail. Sorry with the weird thumbnail. But it turns out that we do have another storm that's coming in from over here. It looks to be on this side. Or coming to here again. I guess there's another storm, and it's been raining a little bit, like little sprinkles off and on, off and on, off and on. So, no one's joined. Well, it looks like it's just going to be talking to myself again. Well, that's normal. By the way, I fixed this.
19.0 feet. The entrance to the middle landing area is underwater, along with much of the boat harbor. Several roads in northeastern...
I'm able to pick up, what the police are talking about and whatnot. They do say that these are illegal. I'm not for sure. I haven't checked. But I doubt they are because I know a lot of people that's got them. But they mostly use it for the weather and all that. Let me set you down right there so I can fix this right quick. There we go, there we go. But yep, like I said, it's not going to be much at all for us to be, keep on watching and watching and watching and watching over. Looks like it might just be a little bit more of thunderstorms tonight. And,
tornadoes as well.
they're still giving out another...
Most favorable near and west of Interstate 65 this evening, before weakening and pushing east into Georgia just after midnight. Rainfall amounts through Sunday morning will generally be below 1.5 inches, though locally higher amounts are possible. Main stem rivers and tributaries will also rise through Sunday and Monday, with
Anyways,
possible. And now the extended outlook
that's some pretty good gust.
Sunday through Friday.
That's some good gust of wind.
Thunderstorms are possible once again Wednesday through Thursday as
Anyways, like I was saying with this storm, this storm's not going to produce any tornadoes around here, although I am going to be watching over them over the night. Making sure everybody stays safe where I live, where I'm located, not where I live, but where I'm located, the location I'm at, and location I'm staying at currently right now. Live in a different area, but anyways, not about that. We're not all about that. We're all about what's all going on right now with the weather. We'll listen to the weather scanner I got here.
at 6 miles an hour.
And
The pressure was
apparently we got winds from 6 miles an hour from the southeast or eastern place. But I got a weather alert on my phone. Light rain starting in 10 minutes, likely stopping soon. And that was at 7:14. It's 7:40. It's been a while from now. But it is 65. I got two different weather things here that shows me multiple things. One saying 65 degrees, the other one saying 63. I'm going to go with the one that says 63 degrees. Because it is pretty chilly out here. It's mostly the wind giving the cold chill. It was probably that cold front that came in after the storm. Usually when we have a cold front and a warm front together, that really sucks. And that's really going to be a bummer on us for these storms. Because a lot of these storms do occur, and a lot of the weather storms... these weather storms, gosh. A lot of these storms that do occur that it produces tornadoes, everybody knows, they've learned this in school, or at least I've learned and paid attention in that part of school, where they had, where you would have the updraft, or, no, they didn't really talk much about the updraft, but I know one of my teachers was a real good teacher. I loved him. He was so funny, he was serious about stuff, and never really was a bad teacher. He was a really good teacher. He was actually one of my favorite teachers of all. My science teacher in one of my other schools taught about this and was letting you know, hey, when we have these certain storms, with this draft and you have a warm front and cold front. Usually, all the storms start are all these severe, thunderstorms, tornado storms that are always getting tornado warned are always going to have a warm and cold front. Usually the warm starts with how warm it is today, or how it was today, because I was pretty worried. Today was actually pretty warm, and then when the storm came, it's now chilled off a lot. And, which is, like I said, another thing with the weather. The weather's been all funky here lately, and don't know exactly what's happening to it. But, yeah, pretty much, all that's happening right now. And I know nobody's watching, but I'm just going to talk to myself because I'm used to it, and I'm just going to provide weather and Hopefully people will watch this afterwards, and I don't have a cool intro that's gonna go with it. So, because the last live stream I did get copyrighted for a lot of the songs I was playing. So, but right now we're just watching. I'm just out here watching the weather. Like I said, a lot of janky weather here lately. It's just don't know what's gonna happen. Don't know if we're gonna have bad storms or if we're gonna just not have anything.
North winds around 5 miles per hour.
I'm just gonna sit here and listen to this for a little bit.
Mostly cloudy. Highs in the mid-60s. Lows in the upper 40s. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy. Slight chance of rain showers in the evening. Then rain showers.
Yeah, so if you want to know what I do when it becomes severe weather, this is basically all I do. I sit out here and obviously I can't go nowhere because my vehicle's currently screwed up and I got to get it fixed before I'm able to do anything. But I just sit out here and watch the weather, watch it specifically, or how you say it? Specifically. Certain way to say that, huh? Yeah, there is. There's specifically where my area is and looking at the surrounding areas. I can see maybe 10 miles away from this area of where the storm's located. I want to say about 10 miles. I can see from like the storm coming in each direction, coming in that way, coming in this way, like behind me over here. I can see it coming in from that way. I can see it coming in from this way. All directions I can see it, except when I'm in, like when this is in my way, when this house is in my way. Yeah, that's really annoying. It gets really annoying because I gotta go to move to a different spot. I gotta move in between that where they see that if you're able to, which is I know you're not gonna be able to. But there's a big tree right here, covering this light right in this area right there, and yeah, you can't see Jack Diddley over there. But anyways, we're just out here watching the weather. And apparently we have a lot of floods and a lot of the storm. Like I started out with this storm, beginning of the day around 3 o'clock, we had a storm that was all the way up in Scottsboro, around Woodville area, that had produced they got tornado warned. But into the day, it got over here. Like I said, in the last stream, as soon as it hits here on the mountain, it usually dissipates. It disappears and it just loses all of its strength. It doesn't really disappear, but it dissipates its strength. The strength always, like, 9 times out of 10, always loses its strength. Apparently we got another storm coming in from our northwest, or southwest, or eastern, whatever it is. We're still going to have, weather coming in from that area. And the winds have gotten up 25 miles an hour, like they said. It's about 25 miles an hour, maybe around 6. And I still feel like it's about 25. They was given at first about 50 miles per hour wind, which was, unfortunately did not happen, because I'm sure if we had 50 miles per hour wind, I would get moved around a little bit, because I'm only 100 and something pounds, or 200 and something pounds, or around there, 200, 100, just somewhere around there. I'm pretty heavy, and if it was about 50 miles an hour wind, I'm pretty sure I would be stumbling around a little bit. But although with that, that's all we got. We're just gonna be sitting here for a while, waiting for this storm, and I'll have to hop off this. Woo! You can just hear that. I don't know if y'all can hear it on the Whoa! Wow! I don't know if y'all are able to hear that on the phone, but it's definitely getting windy. Anyways, guys, this is all we'll be doing for when severe weather starts to strike. We will be live streaming like we are now. Suspecting of next month and through this month, we will have lots of weather coming in. So be prepared for that. Be 100% prepared for that. See if I can even get the other side to turn on. What if I get... Can't see nothing. Just trying to focus, but it's not. Like I said, you can't really see much out here. I mean, all it is clouds. All it is clouds. Clouds. clouds and whatnot. But that's all there is here, guys, and there will be another live stream out here soon. And as soon as that happens, I'm gonna get over here so y'all can see me better. But as soon as that happens, we will be doing more stuff. And I believe tornado season is here, and there is a big, starting to have a lot of more storms, which is, last year we didn't have much significant weather as we did this year. Oh, I think we might have this year. I mean, we've had a little bit of snow, and every year is going to be different. We're always going to have, like, different weather and whatnot, or at least you expect it to. But with April and everything coming around, we're definitely going to have tornadic and severe weather. But with that happening, we are going to be live streaming every single bit that comes to my area. Every single area not every single area, but every single storm that comes to our area, as long as it's not significant or very, very, very strong storms with me being outside and watching the weather, then we'll even probably be inside the tornado. We'll probably be inside the tornado, inside the house when I'm doing the live stream. You never know. Some crazy things can happen when storm spotting. Just like when I was outside a while ago when this storm was going on. I was sitting in my car here, and lightning strikes went pow, 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 pow. It was like maybe 6 miles off from where I was at, my location. It was just striking down on the ground. It was amazing. It was like, yeah, a little too close for comfort. Like, way too close for comfort. And it really was. It was like, not even, I want to say maybe close enough to about 3 miles. It was really, I think you can tell from how far off by how long it takes for the thunder, like the boom to hit, like the big boom. And as soon as that happens, you know how far off it is. Like if you see the lightning strike and it takes about maybe 3 minutes for it to strike, that means about probably, I think it might mean about 5 miles. I'm not sure. I haven't got into. I'm not that scientific yet. I'm not that good at acknowledging. I'm stupid. I can't say stuff right now. Or basically, I'm not that great yet to tell you every single detail. But I'm good enough where I can spot out clouds, which one's gonna, produce the most and which one looks more dangerous. Look at that. Listen to that. Listen to that wind. Woo! Some strong winds, nothing much other than that. We will be keeping y'all up to update if we do have any other storms. Hey, what up? What up? What up? What up? Listen to that wind. That wind is, woo! Whoever's watching this, please give me a big old thumbs up for this, because I am standing out in pitch dark and I can't see crap, and if somebody tries to come up on me, they can come up on me easily. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Who's here with me? Is it Josh? How you doing, person that's watching my video? Oh, there's the rain again. Oh, it's Jess. Hey! We're just doing some storm spotting, watching this storm that's coming in. I was meaning to tell your brother here soon, or hear about it, or a couple weeks ago. I was going to tell him, let him know when he turns 16, he can do what I'm doing now, working with the National Weather Service and being a storm spotter. That's what I was wanting to let him know about. When he turns 16, or actually when he turns 15, he can come out with me, come over here where we live, and he can actually do stuff with me. And because I know he knows a lot of stuff about this kind of stuff. Gosh, that wind. Woo! That wind sounds really well. But anyways, we're supposed to have a lot of storms coming in by this month. The rest of this month, we should see quite a few thunderstorms coming in through this month, and then into the next 2 months. Woo! How you doing? That's a lot of wind. Anyways, like I was saying, hold on, let me turn my weather radio down. Like I was saying, there's going to be a lot of storms within this month and next month and the month after next month. We're going to have storms just constantly throughout the month. There's another storm that I'm going to be worried about around the 21st of next month that they're slightly telling that it's going to be coming in. It doesn't look too pretty. We're going to get some high temperatures closing up to this, I think the 10th, which is tomorrow. We might have high temperatures of, I think it's going to be in the 70s, but it might be next month. Either way, we'll find out for sure. I'll let y'all know in the morning. We're going to be live streaming almost every single day that we have severe weather or we have any bad weather that comes to it, or if they are starting to talk about weather. My job is to do as the Skywarn storm spotter is to give a ground truth and let them know what's going on the ground. Basically, I tell the National Weather Service whatever's going on. I'd let them know. If they're not able, gosh, that wind is kicking up. Woo! But whatever goes on down here on the ground, I'm able to let them know what exactly is going on. And I know it's dark out here and there's not really any good light. I'm trying my best, but whoa, wow! This wind is howling, or more like roaring at me. But like I was saying, with all the storms coming in, we're gonna have a few thunderstorms. Actually, I'm gonna say more than a few. We're gonna have a lot of good severe weather coming in here soon, and it's gonna be a lot of fun for me to live stream every single bit of it to y'all. And I will be doing it every single time in my location where I'm located. I'll be letting y'all get an insight of what I do. Well, basically, I'll be live streaming every single severe thunderstorm we have. Basically, we're still into the severe. Basically, it's giving me on my phone here. It's still showing the radar that I use. It's really good radar that I use. Still giving that we're still thunderstorms are going to be here today throughout. And I just checked the radar a while ago, and actually another storm spotted up. Came out of nowhere. I did not see because after that other storm that came in earlier today, I was looking, and I looked behind it for a while, and there was nothing. And then all of a sudden, now something. So that's the way you can predict weather. But I'm telling you, here lately, it has been outrageous with the weather. The weather would be, or like the seasons. It's like here's winter, here's summer, here's spring, here's fall, here's all the seasons in one go. It's really hilarious because like one time. One day it's, cold, freezing rain. Next day it's like warmish, I would say, warmish. And then feels like winter almost like, but it's about 63 degrees right now here in Rainsville, Alabama. And it's 63 degrees with winds up to 25 miles per hour is what I can see and what I can feel. And actually what I can actually see on my phone right quick, if I look right quick, if it will tell me. Winds are about 6 miles per hour at this time, actually. Wow, that's funny. Winds are about 6 miles per hour. 62 degrees outside, feels like 61. 100% chance for precipitation at this time. It's going to be about 62 degrees at nighttime, and then when it gets into the morning time, it's going to be about 59. And then in the evening, tomorrow evening, it's going to be 67 degrees. It's going to be partly cloudy and sunny tomorrow. So looking forward to that, but other than that, all the rest of the storms will be coming up here soon. I guess there's more storms coming in tomorrow. I'm not for sure. I'll have to get more insight on that. But I'll just see on more and more and more when it comes time, closer and closer and closer. Looks like the fire department just went to a call, so wondering what that was about. Or they might have just went and go get gas or whatnot, or diesel. Superstar, don't leave. I'm not leaving yet, man. I am not leaving yet. What up, man? Superstar, I was letting you know, man, whenever you turn 15, you can come over here with me and we can do some Skywarn storm spotting. Oh my gosh, what is that wind right now? See, I'm trying to figure out where that wind's kicked up to. You ready for some nerds? Okay, from what my phone's giving me, I highly doubt that it's like 6 miles per hour right now. That feels more like 20 miles per hour. That's some wind kicking up. Although, as I was saying, Superstar, No tornadoes. No tornadoes. No tornadoes yet. We actually had a tornado that did turn down up there in Scottsboro, up there in Woodville area, in Jackson County area. We did have a tornado. There is tornado sites coming up here soon, superstars. So don't be at that. But I was just letting everybody know I am now a state certified Skywarn storm spotter. So basically, what I'll be doing every time there's storms around in our area. You know exactly where I'm located, Superstar, but in our area, I know who you are, Superstar. Superstar. I know exactly who you are. I watch your videos and stuff. I know exactly who you are. I know your name, and I know who you are. I was just letting you know that you can come over here with me whenever you feel like, and we can do some storm spotting with me when the storms. But here, next month, gosh, that wind is kicking up. Feels more like 15 miles per hour. I still think that wind is kicking up really good. But anyways, as I was saying, storms are going to be coming up next month. Throughout the next 3 months from now, there will be a lot of severe storms. The temperature is going to get up into the 70s, and then it's going to gradually move on to the 80 degree area, or the 80 degree mark. It's going to get up into the high 80s by next month, which will be great. And then as the temperature gets higher, we will have more severe storms. Also, with that severe storms, we'll also have cold front, and with the warm front, just going to cause a disastrous storm that will be developing here soon. Not today, but yeah, Thursday does look bad. Thursday does have an insight on it for, if I'm not mistaken, we will have some throughout this month, and then next month, like I said, within this month and throughout next month and the month after that, we will have some severe storms going out all through the next 3 months, or next 2 months. Wow. That storm is kicking up. Kicking up, kicking up, kicking up. So basically, like I was telling you, Gabe. Oh yeah, the moisture from the dew point today, the dew point was perfect. If the strong storms would have kept up and would, like, every single time, like I was mentioning in my last live stream that I was doing, and I'll go ahead and tell you now, every single bad storm, severe storm we will have, Gabe, we will be live streaming every single time it happens. Also, with that, got my weather jacket on. Also, last live stream, I wish you were here, Gabriel, because while I was here, I was standing right there in that area right there, watching the storm, and it looks like we had some lines and some updrafts and whatnot. From updrafts, and I think we had a shelf cloud that went into it, but I'm not sure. It wasn't able to far away where we had clear skies where I was able to see if we had a shelf cloud or not. Two different things. This shelf cloud is basically like a big cloud that looks like, that are a lot mistaken for wall clouds. But a shelf cloud is not really nothing major. It's just with thunderstorms, but can automatically be with the also not automatically. I meant to say also. How long have I been into weather? Ever since I was around, like, yeah, 2006. But see, I was born in 02. I didn't really care for much weather until I was around 9 years old, which was back in the April 27th tornado. Whenever that had happened, I got scared of storms, and I got really, I got like what they call, what is it called? Not Alzheimer's, but it's something sort of with that. It's something that after that tornado happened, I've always, oh God, whew, I've been scared of storms ever since. But then I got into the idea of maybe if I face my fear, how would it be if I just face my fear, see how it is. And ever since, yeah, I faced my fears, and now I'm into, storm spotting. And I'm actually a state certified storm spotter. I do work with the National Weather Service. You have to be 16 years or older to go out and do stuff your own self, like me. I'm able to be out here by myself and do what I want to, look at the clouds, be out here as long as I want to. But we're activated all the way until 9:45 p.m. If you go ahead and go on to the National Weather Service, the National Alright, go ahead and go check back the radar. Before you go, I'm going to let you know if you go onto the National Weather Service website and you look up Rainsville, Alabama, you can look at the hazardous, or go ahead and look up whatever, and you can look up the hazardous weather outlook. And if you look at the bottom, you'll always see that they have a storm spotter advisory. And they'll let you know if emergency services or whatnot needs to be let out. But also, guys, I really appreciate everybody that watches my videos and stuff. But with the weather, it seems like it's not that bad right now. Like, honestly, not that bad, but it's just like kicking up a lot of that wind. A lot of that wind, if you can hear it, and I'm going to stay quiet right quick to see if you can hear it. I know you can definitely hear it on my phone. I'm trying to stay blocked away from it. So I'm going to move over here where it's not so bad. But although with all this stuff coming in, we're going to be live streaming every single bit of it. And letting you know and filling you insight on everything that happens. So I'm going to listen to my weather radio right quick just for a second.
In Scottsboro Municipal Airport, skies were cloudy. The temperature was 68 degrees. The dew point was 68, making relative humidity 100%. Winds were south at 14 miles an hour, gusting to 25. The pressure was 29.83 inches and steady. Elsewhere across the area: Rome, cloudy and 60. Huntsville, cloudy and 69. Gadsden, mostly cloudy and 69. Coleman, fair and 66. Chattanooga, a thunderstorm and 58. Once again, at 7 p.m. in Alberton.
All right, Jess. None of that nonsense in here.
In Scottsboro, cloudy and 68.
Hilarious, hilarious, hilarious.
64 degrees.
I'm just listening to my weather radio and see what they're saying. Apparently, there's no storms for the rest of the night, but although doesn't seem like I can't see the clouds or anything right now. Actually, I can, but it's been, dribbling a little bit of rain every now and then. You're waiting until Thursday? Yeah, Thursday, another thing on Thursdays, I'm gonna try to live stream all day Thursday. Like, stop and do breaks and whatnot on Thursday. But I will be trying to do a lot of, gosh, that weather though. Or that, wind though. We'll be trying to do a lot of, storm spotting on Thursday. But really, my main objective is to give ground truth to the National Weather Service. Let them know everything that's going down. Also with the 48 News and all that, 31 and Channel 19 and all that, I give them information also. Whenever there's bad storms around. So right now we're just going to be sitting here, chilling for a second while listening to everything, watching the skies. Basically, after becoming a Skywarn storm spotter, I've been looking at the skies every single day. And if any hazardous weather is ever looked out, I go outside and I'll look. And I wish I was live streaming. Like I said, I'll tell you this. I think around 3:40, I was outside and I was sitting in my car over there, and I was just sitting and sitting and sitting and sitting. I'll try. I mean, y'all hear that right now? Wow. That's a lot of wind. Wow. That is a lot of wind. That's got to be up into the 25-mile-an-hour range. Fortnite. What are you talking about, Fortnite? We're supposed to be getting internet next, I think it's sometime next week, maybe? Or maybe in 2 weeks. We'll be getting internet, and I'll be doing live streams with my brother on Mixer, or maybe we can do it on YouTube. We'll see. I doubt we can do it on the Xbox One because Xbox One doesn't want to let you do live streams on YouTube. It will only let you do live streams on Fortnite, or not Fortnite, dadgummit, you got me thinking about Fortnite. Let you do live streams only on Mixer and Twitch. on Xbox One. But you can also, on the PlayStation 4, you're able to do live streams on YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer, all on all three things that are awesome. Yeah, 75 to 80 degrees, and like I was saying, I was looking on the hazardous weather outlook for Thursday. It didn't say much yet, because usually the National Weather Service don't get much information until the storm gets closer and closer. So I say by Wednesday I should have a lot more information. It depends on how bad the storms get, and if they say we got a hazardous weather outlook. If I'm deployed, or if they do say on the National Weather Service, usually at the end of their usually at the end of the forecasting, yeah, we should do a stream together. That would be great. But the thing is, I would have to find a way over there, because like I said, my car broke down, and I'm not able to go out. If that was the case, I would have been out all day today. I would have been out driving around, looking at, the storm, tracking it all the way through Henniger. Yeah, it sucks. It really does suck. But maybe before Thursday, maybe I can go to my uncle's and stay the night there, and then come over there to your place and do some live streams. But although, as I was saying, with the storm and stuff, the wind is kicking up a little bit more now. Y'all should have seen it a while ago when I was actually out here, and it was lighter outside. The storm looked like it was starting to get organized. It looked like it had a straight, what they call the straight draft. The straight draft was very, very straight, and it was starting to get a little bit more organized. And then after maybe about 15, 20 minutes, you might live stream on YouTube. But, after about 15, 20 minutes, it started to get unorganized, and it wasn't that great. Plus, by the time that they said that the storm was supposed to hit, the dew point was about 57, which was putting the precipitation close to 100. There's probably about a 98 of precipitation, or maybe a lower percentage. But the humidity was at an 82. Humidity and the humidity and dew points really when you want to look for when it comes to tornadoes and all that moisture and stuff. But on the other hand, with the storms and whatnot that I'm looking forward to start streaming to, I mean, I'm going to be sitting here like day outside, and we're going to have a tornado right behind me. I'm going to be screaming and everything. It's going to be fun. I'm hoping that's what I'm going to get and some of the stuff I'm going to get. But if I have somebody else that wants to team up with me, aka Gabriel, it'd be great. I'll have somebody else that knows a lot about weather too. And we would be able to provide a ground truth. So say if there's a tornado on the ground, I got to turn off the stream though. This is another down spot about the stream. I would have to turn off my stream, and then I would have to call the National Weather Service to get everything to the National Weather Service, let them know that I'm a Skywarn storm spotter, which is I'm in the database of the Skywarn storm spotters. I was already emailed that, and they were already told me that I'm already in the database of the National Weather Service. And then eventually I will get a new vehicle, get rid of this one right here. You can barely see it, but this one right here I'll be getting rid of. And I'll be getting me a Crown Victoria. I'm going to try to get me a Crown Victoria. I'm going to put caution lights all in it because I'm allowed to, and I got to make it where I'm visible. But it can't be so bright, and LED lights can't be so bright that it's blinding everybody on the road. But I will be trying to get rid of this car and get me a Crown Victoria to be able to run caution lights, and I'll have a spotlight just in case if I have to aid somebody after a tornado. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff. I have a lot of expectations for this kind of thing, and I'm hoping it happens. I'm hoping we get some stuff going. I get to team up with somebody, and I have somebody. Already have a computer mount that I'm going to be putting in my vehicle whenever I get it. If I end up getting it, I can put a computer mount, and I'll be able to look at the weather service or National Weather Service and the radar and stuff as I'm doing it. Or as I'm driving around, and I'll have somebody looking at the weather and telling me and basically navigating me to where to go. And all I gotta remember is my communication, my escape routes, and we got some lightning actually off to our northeast. The storm looks to be getting a little violent here. We just had some lightning off into that area. There's some more lightning. We're gonna have to go ahead and get over here to my house, just in case if I have to run inside, but we do have some lightning recurring in that area and also in that area. And this wind is really kicking up, guys. We just had some lightning over there to our northeast of here. Let's see what they're saying on the National Weather Service.
The dew point was 59, making the relative humidity 77%.
So I'm guessing there's a storm off to our east or southeast with this storm, because I just seen some lightning. And it wasn't heat lightning, because it wasn't that hot for heat lightning, but it was off in that area over there, and we had seen some flashes there, and then I went ahead and seen some flashes up in here. But it's getting a little windy, getting more active here. Gosh, just went blurry there for a second. There we go. There we go.
Relative humidity 100%. Winds were 17 miles an hour, gusting to 30.
But I am seeing some lightning. No thunder yet, but I am seeing some lightning. So this might be a good sign. We might have a storm develop, which sucks at nighttime, because if you ever have like I think it's called a RDA, or not RDA. It's a rain directional wrap tornado. It's something, I'll have to get the code name for it again. Oh, there was some more. Let me go ahead and get that turned around. Every time I turn my camera around, it shows some lightning. But over here in this area, there was some more lightning. Of course, I can't get it because I'm turning it around, but there's some more lightning. I'm not seeing anything, not hearing anything.
Regional weather conditions.
Yeah, RDA, there's multiple code names for it. But yeah, the RDA is a vape, part of a vape. It's something that starts with R. It starts with an R, but it's basically means like a rain directional wrap tornado. It's like a rain wrap tornado that nobody can see. It's behind like the precipitation shield, and behind that, within that precipitation shield, there's going to be a tornado, which is one of the most dangerous tornadoes out there. But I am seeing some lightning. Like I said, I never did see another storm coming up behind this. Really? Not good. Really not good. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be nothing major. But although it's not really cold out here, and I'm not feeling... I mean, obviously there is some moisture because my nose is really wet. Y'all hear that right now? I gotta hold on to my phone because it might just fly out of my hand. Seriously, that's how bad the wind's starting to get. I just holding it with one hand. Now I'm gonna hold it tightly with my hand. But yeah, it's starting to get a little bit more windy out here. It's starting to get. Oh, there was some more. I was so close, right over there in that area. In that area, there was some lightning. So I'm not really worried about this storm right yet, at all. When I start to get worried is when I start to hear thunder and it feels a little warm out here. That's when I start to need to get to the concern of my safety and other people's safety out here in the area that I'm located at. Gabriel, do you see anything on the radar right now that I need to be worried about? That's anything that's getting closer with these lightning and stuff? If you can tell me, because I know you're probably looking at the radar right now.
Highs in the upper 60s. Lows in the lower 50s. It's green 70%. Friday, cloudy with...
I mean, it might just be nothing, but I'm not for sure.
Friday night and Saturday, mostly cloudy. Lows in the lower 40s. Highs.
Just let me know if you see anything. I'm actually gonna go in my room right quick so y'all can see me a lot better. I'm gonna go ahead and put on a note right quick on my board right quick to make sure. Well, that was a fail. There we go. Get that out of the way. Sorry, it's my mother listening to or watching live PD. But Gabriel, did you see anything on the radar that I need to be worried about? Looking. Might see nothing. It wasn't something. It was just something Jesus. A line. Is anything around us though? Is what I'm worried about. Because I was seeing lightning, and it looks lightning in the clouds, and it looks like it was about 5, 6 miles, maybe 10 miles out from where our location is. Anyways, I was just putting that on there, so I don't know. The big hazardous weather Thursday. Since it is getting maybe a slight bit of chilly outside, I'm gonna go ahead and throw on my. This is how legends are made. Just got another notification. Looks like we got rain starting in about 25 minutes, possibly stopping within an hour. So, looks like we got some rain. Woo! Which, they said that a while ago and I didn't see nothing, but I'm going to be over here on the side here. I'm going to be, phone is lagging. Yeah, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Oh, so it's not my stream. Is it my stream or is it your phone? Okay. I was just making sure. But give me 1 second. I'm gonna get some stuff on so I can stay really warm because it's getting windy out there, and I want to make sure I get some wind protection on. So give me about 2 minutes. Won't take long. I'll hurry up. Here we go. I got some wind protection on. I'm gonna have to go back outside once again. Let's see. Oops. Give me 1 second. Be right back. I'm just throwing some stuff on right quick so it's not so cold outside. Alright, get that on. Alright. And throw that on. Be throwing on my tactical boots here so I can get around faster. Just in case if I have to run or something, you never know. There we go. Got my wind pants on and everything, so I'm ready to go, guys. I am ready to go. Make sure I don't have to. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my other wind jacket. Rather been safe than burning up, or not burning up, but not get blown or anything. Make sure I don't get no wind through my pants so I get a cold chill or get sick or anything like that. Want to make sure I stay warm. Very warm. I'm guessing everybody left, so be fine with me. Alright, there we go. Alright, we'll be going back outside now. I'm gonna grab a couple of things before I go out there. We are inside my house. First things first, I'm gonna grab my hat. And, 1 second.
The decal expired last year, 11/2/18. The tag that was that should be on it is not on it anymore because it's probably expired. But the car's from Clearwater. It's not stolen.
All right, so Deputy Carmack there evaluating a situation where he knew both of the people very well. Have you ever been in a situation like that? I didn't grow up in the area, so wasn't anybody that I knew.
Anyways, we're gonna go back outside. Oh, guys. Alright, we got severe weather right now. Groundbreaking. Just kidding. But we do have some lightning coming off to our southeast. Once again, we got some really good lightning. It's really steady out here. It feels really warm. Although the reason why I put some wind protection on is so I really don't get, blown around and all the wind doesn't get through my pants into my legs, so it doesn't be really cold. But as I'm looking right here off to our south or southeast, it's going to be definitely got some storms. So I was wondering if Gabriel was back on here, but I don't think he is.